Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of EFED Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an EFED Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the
I am the higher gun who about to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who about to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome to the Turnbuckle Talk podcast with your host, the Higher Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. Alright, so last night was Steen's last match. Period. So, I got called a hater yesterday because I was like, I can't wait for it to be over, which I still do. But from what I seen last night, it was a good match. I mean, the whole history was good. There was no surprise. I mean, let me not say that there was no surprises, because Kyle O'Reilly showed back up, so that was a surprise. Other than that, there was no surprises. Joe won. No, well, you know what? Let me not say that either. Let me not say other than that, because it was a surprise. Steen then won. Steen then won. So that was a big surprise, because anybody I talked to thought he was going to lose. So they had the tag team titles. So let me not downplay the surprises. There were two surprises for me. Kyle O'Reilly showing up, and Steen and Darby Allin winning. Which, let me say this again. I'm giving it 2 years. 2 years for Sammy Devourer and Darby Allin won't be in the wrestling anymore if they keep up with hot, because people have told them many times to slow down. Alright? Many times to slow down. And neither one of them is slowing down. At least with Darby Allin, he's not lying to you. Alright? People told him to slow down, and he's not doing it. Like, he's not saying he's gonna wrestle a different style. He's not saying he's gonna stop doing it. No, he's going in there doing the same stuff. Like, what he did last night was a car accident. Like, he is a stunt double. Or a stunt dummy. However you wanna put it. Like, however you wanna call it. That's what he is. And I say that about Sammy, because Sammy said he was gonna change his style, and he hasn't. Alright? Like it's just time out for stuff like that. If you want to be around so people can like you and see your message, you need to change certain things. Like, Jericho told Will Ospreay to tone it down and to slow it down, and he has. Cause he's not doing the same stuff he was doing from back in the day. He still do some stuff, which no one's telling you to change your whole style. Limit it, limit what you do in the ring. That can cause your body a downfall. Can cause your body to cause your body to not be around later on. There's a difference between Jeff Hardy and Darby Allin. Like, Darby Allin's not doing drugs and alcohol. Nah. I could be wrong. Like, he probably is doing that. Alright, but we don't hear about it. With Jeff in-ring stuff and his being burnt out and his drugs and alcohol all caught up with him. We knew what he was doing. Like, he was getting in trouble for it. Now, whether Darby Allin's getting whether Darby's getting in trouble for his stuff, don't know. He ain't been suspended. He ain't out there in the news like Jeff is. So maybe he didn't get caught. Alright? But the two things are different when it comes to Darby Allin and Hardy. Jeff Hardy, not Matt, whatever. Alright? But last night was Steen's last match. And there was a lot of tributes, there was a lot of people saying stuff about him. And I'm happy he won. I am. I'm happy his son was out there with him. And one dressed as the Surfer Steen, the other one dressed as the NWO Warpath Steen, and Darby Allin dressed as the Black and White Steen. So the Steen. So, good. And the Sons even got involved in the match. Great. Alright, and what came out that Steen 180 to be the Young Bucks in his last match. That's cool. Whatever. There was rumors going around that Ricky Stark's contract was up. He's a free agent. You know how you know that's not true? Cause he ain't with WWE yet. Like, it won't. If Sean Spears, who's back with WWE, or he's in NXT, if Sean Spears can get there, alright, with no problem. Ricky Starks is gonna be there as soon as he hit free agency. Unless Tony pays him all kind of money. But then, let's say that happened. Alright? There's stuff that you can look at. Just because he pays you doesn't mean he's gonna use you right. Alright? And that can do with WWE too. Alright? So let me not just protect the Shield here. Because I'm not. Because it can happen there too. They can pay you and not use you right. Alright? But Tony Khan, let's be clear here. Like, he pays people to stay and he doesn't use them right. Like Christian Cage. Not Christian Cage, Brian Cage, there we go. That's the kid with it. He got offered a buttload of money to stay in AEW. And even though they use him more, they don't use him correctly. Like him and Wardlow should be, Wardlow and Hobbs should be in bigger matches. And they're not. Ricky Starks is gone as soon as he can be. As soon as he can be, he's gone. Okay? Ain't like him and Cody are great friends. So that's don't happen. Like, that's literally gonna happen. Now, I wasn't on over the weekend. It was too busy. So sorry, y'all. So I'm gonna talk about AEW and I'm gonna talk about SmackDown. Speaking of SmackDown, did anybody watch or did anybody listen to that whole 21 video The Rock put out. So I'm like, Cody, I can't listen to that whole thing. Like, I couldn't. Like, so I didn't hear the whole 21 video promo. And, you know, when I heard he did that, he had to do that. Like, he had to put that out because that promo wouldn't have happened on Fox, on SmackDown. Because they got 48 minutes or 40 minutes on SmackDown. They went over, hell, Rock's promo went over time, and that's why Naomi and Tiffany didn't get entrance music. And they went for shorter. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into Naomi. I'm gonna get into that. But so the reason I say he had to do that 21-minute promo on Instagram or Twitter, wherever he did it at, it had to happen there because Fox was so trigger happy with SmackDown and his promo and stuff. They were blacking out stuff. I thought it was my TV or my cable when it happened. Like, you know, I thought it was something that was going on with my TV. All right, the blacking out part, which I understand that more than bleeping out stuff. They were trigger happy with bleeping out whatever was being said. You know, so just imagine what they would have bleeped out for that promo he did. The time wasn't a problem because they gave, like I said, they gave him 40 minutes between the Bloodline and him. They gave it was 40 minutes as a whole. So, you know, we don't even got to worry about that situation or that problem. All right, it was just they was trigger happy with censoring stuff. That's the word, censoring stuff. You know, and for what? For what? For what? Now let me get on to the Naomi thing. As soon as I seen that match being listed, that it was gonna happen, I knew Naomi was gonna take the L. I knew Naomi was gonna lose in job. So why did she come back? What was the point of coming back? Like, now, I'm not saying her being champ was the last. Alright. Sorry, y'all. I'm not saying her being champ was the last, or, you know, her even being in the main event was the last one. Right? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. Right? But as far as I'm concerned, she could have stayed in TNA. Like, she could have stayed in TNA and did her thing there. Alright? Because since she's been back, she's only won one match. And that was Get Into the Chamber. Everything else has been an L. Alright, now I'm not saying she's supposed to win the Rumble, but you know what? She had a good showing in the Rumble. Okay. Alright, and I'm not saying she was gonna win the Chamber. Cool. Alright, but she was the first one out in the Chamber, and she hasn't won the match. She's only won one match. So what does she come back for? Now maybe it gets better. Maybe it gets better, but damn, she was doing better in TNA. Like, they showcased her more in TNA. Like, she was winning. Now, I'm not even saying she needs to win how she was winning in TNA, because that's a illusion. That's an illusion, right? She's never gonna be that person in WWE. So I get it, I understand, but dog, like, what are we doing? What is happening here? One match. She's won one match since she's been back. Okay? One match. Alright? Now, whether you want to keep her away from Tiffany and keep her away from people that you know she's going to lose to, that's cool. But there are enough female wrestlers there for her to get some wins. Like, give her the Shinsuke push. Let her beat the people she's supposed to beat, and lose to the people you don't want her to beat. But give her some wins. Don't just job her out. Like the whole reason she left is because she didn't want to get jobbed out. Right? Right? One of the reasons she left because she didn't want to get jobbed out, and she's getting jobbed the fuck out right now. What the fuck are we doing? Like, did she come back just to be with Jimmy? She could have just seen Jimmy on the fucking time she was off, and when he was off. Like, did she just come back because she was more comfortable with the money? Was that it? Like, help me out here. Help me understand why she came back, because I don't like what the fuck is that? One win since she's been back. One win, not two, not three, not four. One. And she's jobbed to anybody that mattered. Go Tiffany. So, back to the Rock situation. So, the heel situation with him, same person. Hollywood Rock, Hair Rock, Face Rock, the People's Champ. It's the same. And people can call me here all they want. I don't give a fuck. It's the same person. It's just the same person. But him what he did, this promo was better than all the other promos he's done. Okay, this was the promo. This promo was better than all the promos he's done. But what I am going to say that needed to happen. He needed to acknowledge the Rock. I mean Roman. It had to happen. It literally had to happen because when the Rock gets around Roman's little brother, it almost happened again, and then Roman had to inject himself, into the situation. Roman had to put his presence known. There we go. Better. Put his presence known as what he was doing and why he's there. And he had to make The Rock acknowledge him. And it had to happen. Alright, just like this tag team had to happen. Because I can't see The Rock doing a full match this year. I can't see it. Alright, so the tag team match had to happen. Like it had to happen, and they gotta win for night one. Like they have to win night one. Ain't no getting around that. They have to win night one. They have to, because if they don't win and there's no interference, somebody's gonna interfere in that match, and that is not in the Bloodline. Cody's gonna lose then. So they have to make this a no holds barred match and have Roman and have The Rock, Solo, and Jimmy all there to make this match because The Rock's gonna turn on Roman. And again, he did the L instead of the one. He did the L again. Like he fixed it, and then he went back to the L again. But they have to win night one. For Cody to win, they have to win night one for Cody to win because then all the fuckery can happen. Then all the things that need to happen can happen then. But The Rock had to acknowledge Roman first. Like it had to happen just like that. Like Roman had to make his presence be known to be in that picture. Because the last 2 times they were together, Roman has taken the back seat to The Rock. And like I said, this promo was better than the last promo The Rock did. Alright, but Roman didn't feel like an afterthought. Roman didn't feel like small. Like he wasn't supposed to be there. Because like I said before, Roman's the final boss in the game or in a movie. Alright? And every time The Rock appears, it doesn't feel that way. Now, I get it. People like heel Rock. And that's cool. And he's doing his thing. Like, ever since he's embraced this heel Rock, it's gotten better and better. Like, regardless of how I feel about him, it's gotten better and better as him being the heel. Now, all we missing now is Triple H. Like, Triple H said something a month ago now. So, we need Triple H to get back in the picture. I'm not saying he's finna wrestle, because that's not gonna happen. But, he needs to put his face in this again. His voice. Like he needs to be around now. Just like The Rock is around. Alright, so they can start some more stuff. Right. So I heard that they're gonna do something with tag teams. Tag team titles. There's an announcement happening. Maybe it's gonna be a tournament or a ladder match for them. You know, multiple tag teams gonna get involved. Or maybe they finna split them. Like maybe they finna split the titles up so they can have 2 sets of titles on different brands. Which the tag teams are better now. You have more tag teams split so you can do stuff. You know? So I can see that happening. Because you don't need them to be unified anymore. Like you can split this up now. And let Raw handle their tag teams because you got more tag teams now than you ever had now, and you got more credible tag teams now than you ever had now. Well, not ever, but you got tag teams now that you can work with. Before you didn't. Before it was just the Usos, New Day, that was about it. Now you legit have more tag teams now. You got tag teams, like you got tag teams on the come up, and you got tag teams. You got set tag teams now. Hell, you can even put New Day back in the picture as getting them because of the fact that they haven't had them so long. You know, and the Imperium can get them, the DOI can get them, Miz and Truth can get them. Like there's more tag teams now. You know, you don't have to you don't have to force it. So Sammy and Sammy and Sammy and KO was a forced tag team. Damn, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. It is what it is, though. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this over. So, but you got. See, Sammy and even though it made sense because I've seen Sammy and KO tag before outside of WWE, and it made sense for them to do it. That was forced. You know. No, not. You know what? Let me not say forced because, like I said, I've seen them tag before. The storyline made it happen. Cool, but you have more tag teams than you had last year. That you can put in the tag team picture or put the belt on. You know, so we'll see because it's supposed to be an announcement. I don't know if it's gonna happen today on Raw, but I think I'll just say something about that. Say something about that. We go by the AEW very quick. The Raw Osprey and Takeshita match was good. Now there was some scary stuff in that match. I hope Will Ospreay is okay because he took a bad bump to his back last night. So there was a bunch there. I really feel like Danny Bryan signed the same deal Edge signed when he came back to WWE that he's not gonna win a title because this is twice Danny Bryan has lost to Eddie Kingston. All right, this is twice. All right, and then he lost to MJF too. So that's 3 title matches that he's had that he hasn't won. It's 3. Okay. I'm convinced. I am convinced that he signed the deal saying he didn't want to win a title. Because when Edge came back, that's what he did. We found that out late in the game because some of these matches he had for titles shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't happen. But Eddie Kingston beat Daniel Bryan again, which is crazy to me. This is like Daniel Bryan's way better than Eddie Kingston on the mic and in the ring. Oh, I don't know about the mic, but in the ring definitely, Daniel Bryan's better than Eddie Kingston. I don't know about on the mic. Like the mic is probably the best thing Eddie Kingston had going for him because it ain't wrestling. He's okay. I'm not saying he's trash. That's not where I'm going with this. He's not trash. He's just not dead Daniel Bryan. Like he's just not. So that and the Joe, Adam Page and Swerve match was good. I knew Swerve wasn't going to win. I also knew Page was going to take that pin or submit. Like I knew Swerve wasn't going to win that match because Page is there and Page is gonna make it so Swerve don't win. Like Page is gonna make it so that shit doesn't happen. So once they inserted him, into the match, like they made it obvious that Swerve wasn't going to win. But they also made it obvious that Swerve wasn't going to get pinned, which is good. And then there was 2 outs with Swerve here. He didn't want to win dirty. He didn't want, he didn't want to win dirty. And then when he had to win, because he had to win, all he had to do was pin Joe, and he wanted to pin Page instead. Which so there was ways, there was outs that made Swerve look strong, and made it obvious that he wasn't going to win. But good match. I liked it, the women's match. Now we want to see Peraza, Dana Peraza has looked strong since she's been with AEW. Now we want to see what happens to her when she ain't chasing the big belt. Because now she lost to Tony Storm. Now we want to see what happens now. Because now, let me be clear here. Anywhere she's been, besides the TNA, she hasn't been happy. In NXT and WWE, she wasn't happy. And NWA, she wasn't happy because how she was being used. Alright? Now we finna see because she ain't chasing it, she ain't the big deal no more. Because and especially when Sasha get there. Alright, she ain't gonna be the flavor of the month. Now that she lost the title, we're gonna see how happy she is now because she's gonna get lost in this shit. I hope she don't. I hope they keep pushing her for something else. Because that was to get a big signing. It was. So we're gonna see. I know Britt Baker's pretty soon. Looking forward to seeing her. I'm a fan. So, but we'll see. Raw's tonight. I had to get this podcast out because I couldn't do it over the weekend. Had some stuff that I had to do over the weekend. Apologize again. But it's out now. I have more to talk about. So that's the thing. I put WWE and AEW in the same picture here. So we'll see. We'll see after this. But I'm gonna end the show with that. Make sure you gotta like, subscribe, share. Make sure you gotta watch wrestling. Make sure you gotta watch the podcast more. Make sure you give me that like. Make sure you gotta watch EFBC, New Breed. We should be back with more stuff from New Breed soon. Very soon. This is the High Gun. And I'm out. God bless and I'm out.